Yum, yum. A friend just gave me a quarter of a big pumpkin yesterday, and that is the skin. But we have a whole pot of pumpkin here, and I'm letting the water drain out of it. I just put them face up in the oven, like Highland Homestead did. Rubbed a little bit of, I have grapeseed oil. I use that. I rub the inside with that and put them in the oven. I put them in on, it's only like 250 for a couple hours at night, and then I put them back in the morning for a couple hours. But I don't know how many, maybe 6 hours total at 250 for a quarter of a big pumpkin. It weighed 11.5 pounds, and that was only a quarter of the pumpkin. It was pretty cool. Thank you. Okay, and these are still growing, and I want to cover them up for the night. There's 4 of them. I haven't done anything with them yet, but I want to cover them up for the night, and they're going to freeze, going down to like -4, so I got another blankie. And I thought we would watch the awesome sunset. Oh, we might not be able to see it from here. No. Can't see it. I'm gonna fix that. Okay, a little bit. You can see it by my door. I'll show you. Okay, I was making soup, so I already got 1 carrot out of my other garden. But this is the carrot garden, and I need to be careful when I come in here, because I'm going to step on a lot of stuff. But I think I find carrots right in here. I wanted to harvest one with you. So stuff still coming out of the garden. Not let me do what I wanted to do there. Just kind of tease them gentle, and they won't all come out at once. You go to pull, you'll get a handful, and some of them aren't really ready. You can pick and choose still. These are good. We have snow covering the ground, and we can still come out and pick them. We might cover them up to make it easier, eh, hon? But see, look at all the carrots now. I wanted to show you. Mouse mew, I guess. Right in there. You see all the big carrots. They're a big one. Like, ew. That a big one. Woohoo. And there's a couple little ones, but they're stuck together. There's like 3 together, so I'm going to take the middle one. Because they'll still grow when it's cold. The root vegetables will keep putting. This will all die back to the root. And carrot won't completely die back at the top. It's kind of hardy that way when it's older. So they're good in the garden for a while, but I wanted to see some more big ones. Oh. The top, some of my rabbits like them, but some of them don't. That one might have to be dug up later. It's got a couple of beets around it, too. I don't know if you guys are seeing a very good view in here or not. There's one right here that can get out of that mess. It's not too big, not too small. Maybe this one. Oh, that was a big one. I grow in the little carrots because my ground, it's all sand, but it's not perfectly good to grow roots in. It's really rocky and, town life. These ones grow a lot better, and you know what? They're perfect for soup. Perfect for baby carrot when they're young. They're really, really, really good vegetables. Still have what? Yeah. I like them. I think they're dyed back, but they're drying. on there, the bachelor buttons. They look, next to that brown, I think that looks so beautiful. In the middle of all that death, even that plant, I think, no, I don't think it's really dead. I think it's still going. And that color next to the brown. Without the brown, it wouldn't be so bright, right? Our dull days, our bad days, are what make our good days so great, you know? Does anybody know what this is? Is that a mugwort? Or is that something else? I think I might have planted it. I don't think it's a weed. So I left it, but I'm not sure what it is. Show me your weeds. And your vegetables. Thank you very much. Another show me your weeds too. Dominic, I think is your name. You just did a show me your weeds thing, and I really, really appreciate that. I like the hashtag. Oh man, my videoing today. Dominic, firing it up Friday. Thank you very much for doing a show me your weed. I really like that. I'm gonna have to do that firing up we were talking about. But I'm also wondering, it's not a weed, but I planted it and it's a garden flower. I'm not sure what it is. Is it a mum maybe? With that foliage, it reminded me of mums or marigolds, but marigolds would have died in the frost. It frosted here pretty good, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's a mum. Show me your weed. Thank you very much, Dominic, for helping me with that. Arielle and Voon are also going to be helping me with a lot more cooking ideas. And I wanted to mention them because they've been so helpful for me, being there for me too. But I wanted to mention it because I'm in the garden with my food. I covered this up very, 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 very well. Very well last night, so my artichoke wouldn't freeze. Look, they still look good. Artichoke reveal, woohoo. I might actually let that one flower, because we got a couple of weeks still before it gets really cold, and it might flower. But there's like 3 other ones here. 1, 2, 3. I was wondering what we're going to do with these artichokes. I forgot to smoke them, so I don't know what to do with them now. I think there's turnip and radish in, yeah, there's a turnip coming in here. Pinky. So, any of them I find, I'm just mounting them up, because they'll grow with snow, too. So, the same with the parsnips. But you want to know where they are, or you're going to end up with them in the spring. Man, my phone. You can dig them up in the spring still. Sorry about that cutting out. Parsnips are really good at that. Let's see what we got there. Oh, a little one. Where's the big one? Maybe this one. You want to thin them out. You don't want to, like, you think I'm going to take them all out when there are some of them like that? They'll just go to waste. It's better than the refrigerator because they'll still keep growing. There's some cat and mint. Shadow Cat found it. Since the squash, okay, you can pull it. Since the squash came out, Shadow Cat was in here finding his catnip. There you go, that's a little bit there. You gotta stop. I got tops. I think the rabbits ate them. We have celery over there too, so I'm gonna grab this last one here, that's catnip. The Shadow Cat found it, he was in here munching on it. I have one here. Last time. Don't need that many. How many of them are you gonna eat? So we want to keep them good. You want to store them in the ground. Don't want them in the refrigerator where they're going to rot, or in the freezer where they go freezer burnt. That one was a big one. The biggest one. It's like fishing. Who's going to get the biggest one? But that whole row with the flowers are on top and the parsnip underneath. They actually work well, mallow and parsnip. Parsnip protected them when they were younger, and then they started growing up taller. And it's a tall mallow, so it's all good. So I had to take all the tops that were still here and give them to the rabbits. Take out any green ones, like yellow ones. There's some more of that, but we gotta get there's more turnip. That might be turkey tail. I'm not sure if it's turkey tail or not. I did a video, I'm not sure when it's gonna come up, which one first. More kale. Where we're getting celery. More kale. And there's celery here and there's celery there. I gave a bunch to the rabbits the other day. There's some of it was muggy anyway. There's an onion that they might want in their soup. And pull that onion up. They didn't really do much. They just they were bulbed like that when they went in. Maybe we need John to give us some onion advice. It's a new no-dig garden now that got taken over by weeds. That stuff just...
You like this one?
You want two or one onion in your soup? One onion's fine. You guys don't eat a lot. We need a little bit of this, though. The ones that are not muggy. And they're hollow, they're rabbit food. So we're going to find a couple. Even the leaves are good to eat, so a couple of young ones. Sometimes you just need to stop. This flower, when it's in the wild, it is used for soap. So we're going to experiment with that a little bit more. And then there's our harvest for soup. And we're minus a few greens. But we're going to give the Merle Bunny some greens here. Look at some of the calendula that's already been tried by dirty fingers. Nice and dry already, and nice and colorful. You know how you get colorful flowers dried? Put them in the dark paper bag. This is how I find shed worms annoying, though, because I'm going to have to sit here and weigh everything before I run out in the garden and get something for soup. So I'm going to put all my veggies in here, and I'm going to weigh them for shed worms. But I would rather just cut them up and put them in my soup right now. Give them a little bit more of a rub and it'll be good. Some more of my parsnips were like that. The weird root. Like nitrogen fixing nose. They're very, very neat. So, keep in mind that garden likes to do that. No, what do we get? Only a pound? Okay, all of that, and I am recording one pound. Isn't even one of focus. There we go. 1 pound in a messy kitchen. I don't got time to waste out here. This one up there. One out here. And then that one over there, so I don't mix it up. There. They're only pie pumpkin, so they'll taste really good. We already gave Mom a whole whack load of them. This was another, 2 plants? 1 or 2? The dogs were them though, so we're gonna use them as decoration instead of eating them.
Diesel. No.
These are only decorations, don't count. These don't count. For Shed Wars. Because we're using them all for decoration. We're actually giving them to a friend to use as decoration. So we can carve them all. No, they're in the middle. You can see them. Well, yeah, there. I need to change that. It keeps going in the water. They're not stupid, so they're not eating it. They like the duckweed, though. Give them another day or 2, and this duckweed won't even be on here anymore. We put some in the fish tank. Oh, there's a little bit of rainwater that I put in the top. We got little waterfalls here, and got some succulents. Really pretty ones. Growing right in the middle of the waterfall in the rock. Enough leaves fall in there and made enough of a soil for them to grow. I like them. Some stuff grew on the top, and I think this was Dusty Miller. I was able to take that and put it over here, tuck it in with the rocks, so we got more of it growing over here now. It'll grow there for this spring. But I just wanted to show you the fishies. We didn't bring the food out, but there's water falling in there a little bit. It drowns out town noise. You don't hear traffic or people making stuff with power tools, or I ignore all that when I can hear that. I like it like that. Uh-oh, I want to see lights. Okay, no flyers on top of it. Oh, stop following me. See, I'm going on the lights, let's go this way. Let's get out of here. Oh, sorry, we're going to come with me. I want to see the lights. Go up here, let's see. Hey, Paul, you can see him. Oh, you can't see him. He's so light. Let's see the lights. I'm going to bring these into this. And then I'll set on there. I don't know, we can go in our room for a night light. Might not go all night. Okay, alright, cool. We'll turn on the light. Maybe we'll take him away and I'm forgetting them. There's something. Let's go for Nanny. Oh, that's a nice light. I was thinking of it. Oh, we got this around. Let's three color purple. The blue and green. And that one goes green, blue, purple, and then red. Green, and the blue, and the purple, and then it goes red. Let's see if we can make that go together. There's another one over here. It's not really that dark. There's another one there. Pulls out and cover it. Bounce around. You can tell. My friend needed this, and then I traded her a colored one for that one. And she got a package of all white. And she got one of the colored ones. She didn't have any of them, so I gave her one of my colored ones for that one. Well, that's pretty cool. It's more lights, and you got lights. So, there we go.